I go hard in them paint. I go hard in them paint.
I'm ducked off where the loudest leader. Right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper. Take you back in the trap in the 86 Regal. With a pocket full of stones booming like it was legal.
Oh, man. What y'all doing out there, man? I hope y'all having a wonderful day out there, man. We are back with another Man Cave episode. This is season 3, episode 9, I want to say. I'm one of your hosts, Suave.
And I'm one of your hosts, SPG.
And y'all already know whatever goes on in this Man Cave.
Well, it's going to have to stay right here in this Man Cave. Right,
man. So we had a great episode last time. What was this, Tuesday on SPG channel?
Yes,
if you want to catch all the episodes in the row that we have on season 3, go to the climax. I have a playlist and you'll see SPG videos. You'll see my videos. If you want to tickle the bell on my channel or SPG's channel, you can click on those videos so you'll have those notifications coming your way. And dude, we're gonna keep on going with this thing, man. I think last episode was a great episode, great discussion, man.
It was, man. It was. There's so much emotion in this show. So many insights you can gather from it, man. It's a great show. Where did we leave off, Suave?
So we're gonna jump right on in at the point where Joe gets smashed on his head by some random people he don't know. And then when he opened up his eyes, he wake up and he see Marlene. Yes. Marlene is standing above him with 2 other guys, and he's in the Firefly station where he was trying to take Ellie. Now he wakes up and he don't see Ellie anywhere. He's looking around, and then Marlene tells him that she's already prepped for surgery, and they have already acknowledged how she's immune to the virus and everything. And he get the bad news that, hey, she's not gonna make it. This is one of those where we're gonna take the antidote from her, but she's not gonna live. She's gonna give her life to save everybody around the world.
Now shout out to Ashley Johnson, the actress that played Ellie's mom and who played the voice of Ellie during the game. She did a fantastic job, but apparently when she got infected on her leg, a little of that transferred through the umbilical cord into the baby. And what they described is that she's got a fungus inside her that's growing in her brain.
Now, I want to say this. I said this on SPG's last episode, and I want y'all to think about it right now in this episode. Now, in that episode where Ellie's mom was giving birth, and after she gave birth, and Marlene, who is the best friend that's been knowing her since kindergarten, she asked Marlene for a favor that you have to do, and made a promise that she was going to do it. And that was to protect Ellie by any means necessary, like it was her own, and to love her and give her all the care that she's not going to be able to give her, because, of course, we know that Ellie's mom had to die because she was infected. She was turning. So let's just say that Marlene didn't do a good job. Now, this is her best friend. And I'm thinking, like, man, if she asked you to do this, like this is your kid, take care of this kid like it was your kid, this what you would do to your kid?
Give him up for adoption?
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I got you.
You're the leader of the Fireflies, so there could have been another way. Like, that's okay with the whole. This is 2 different things, too, though.
We have not seen what a life of a Firefly looks like. She might have spared Ellie from a fast and brutal life.
She did that part.
Possible.
She did that part, but she also was recruiting kids
That's true.
Ellie's age. So
yeah, that's true. That's
you know
true,
like,
Suave. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that's true.
It's like, what kind of parent? I don't think I would want Marlene to be my mom. I mean,
Yeah.
she's literally teaching kids to be assassins. You know what I'm saying? So it's very
That's
I don't
a good
know
point,
what
man.
I don't know what went on in Marlene's life to get her this way. You know what I'm saying? But she feel like, hey, in the revolution, we're gonna need everybody. Everybody. Even the kids. We're gonna need some bombers that's gonna sacrifice their life.
Question for you. Marlene tells Joel that the cure is inside of her, but it's gonna kill her for us to take it out and to use, or to make it into something we could use. Do you think that Ellie would be okay with no, if they, I mean, at this point we don't know if they've told her or not, but if they told her, hey, this is going to kill you, but it's going to cure everybody.
I don't think they told her at all, man. They just
I don't think so.
Strapped her in and ran tests, and then they was like, hey, we're finna go and make a executive decision and go ahead and do this. We're not going to give her the choice to say anything. I do also think that if they gave Ellie the choice, I think Ellie would still do it, because I think that she was at the point where she has lost everything. And there was a reason why they did the flashback of Ellie's mom giving birth. So you can kind of speculate that maybe when Ellie, that whole scene was over and you saw Ellie just sitting on the truck just daydreaming, maybe she was thinking about her mom.
Maybe,
you know?
Yeah.
Maybe she was thinking about her mom.
Maybe,
so,
but she's lost so much along the way, like little boys she wanted to save, Joel's Tess.
She made some comments related to that too.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't think she would have wanted, even if she knew it was going to cause her death, I think she would still want it to mean something, you know? And Joel kind of robs her of that. We'll get to that, but.
So Joel get the bad news, and Joel is like,
take me to her now.
Yeah, why you can't find another way? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I think they could have found another way. I think they didn't want to find another way. They wanted a quick fix because all these people were struggling. And the doctors and nurses that they have in there, they're like the last of the last. You know what I'm saying? So these people were old. You know what I'm saying? If they weren't old, they were someone that was brought up in that world when this is going on. And doctors and nurses taught them what to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because I want to ask y'all this. If this was your kid and your kid had the cure, this world's already went to hell. You know, it already went to shit.
Well, and not only that, but with the question you're about to ask, you got to understand what the cure was too, because it ain't a fix. It ain't fixing shit, really. But go ahead.
So would you, as a parent, give your kid up that's immune to this virus to be studied, and they giving you a choice like, hey, we can find a cure, but we're gonna have to take her life or his life for it. We can do all that. We can pretty much get what's inside of this person, this kid, take it out, but it's gonna kill that kid in the process. Would you offer your kid up? Now, I'm gonna make it even easier on you. I'm gonna slim it down. Let's say that them doing that is gonna guarantee a cure, you know what I'm saying, of some sort, you know, to make people immune to this virus. Let's say that. Let's keep it simple. It's gonna make people immune to this virus, but your kid is gonna die. What would you do? You know, I'm glad Ray just hopped in this thing, because Ray, I definitely want to hear your answer on that, man. What would you do? This is your child. Would you offer your child up?
Oh, Evan would save the world. He'd let Evan go. He'd let Evan go.
No, he's talking about eating the brain.
Bro,
he don't even want to just find the disease.
It's an interesting question. Will you let the world burn to have your child live?
Well, it's already.
I know it's already on fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I get it. Yeah.
They've been, hey, right.
That's what I told
Ray
you.
said, "Bye, son. You go." But it's already, the world's already, these people are already adapted to this new world. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not perfect. You don't have Wi-Fi. You don't have Zulu around.
Yeah,
You know
there
what
ain't
I'm
no
saying?
Zulu to play. You got it.
There's no PlayStation or Xbox. There's no internet. So no cell phones, no social media.
Hey,
So
there is Mortal Kombat 2 though.
it is Mortal Kombat 2 arcade
Yeah,
version
I play
though.
that all day. Anyway.
Arcade, only the arcade version. So you cannot look over the fact that this is a kid that we're talking about that has not lived out their life or experienced the world just like you had the grace to do so. So I'm looking at it like, I'm a father. This is my kid. I'm gonna be straight up. Hey, they can't find another way, then we're not staying, and that's final. You know what I'm saying? And I hide that kid away from them until they find another way. They're gonna have to find another way, a different way to approach it. I'll offer them some blood, to study. I'll offer them that.
Yeah, well, that's the dichotomy of the show. Love will make you do tremendously selfless things, and it will also cause you to be a violent individual. So there's a dichotomy there, and it's a real hard choice. You have to almost be selfless to give up a family member for something like that. What's the right choice? It's very muddy. Very muddy, man.
What would you do, man? This is your kid. What would you do?
To be
honest,
I
told you I'm not offering up my kid.
To save the world, like Cure, save the world, I would probably sacrifice my child. But
to save the world. Now
we're not talking about saving the world, like guaranteed. I'm not talking about putting out.
Be immune.
I ain't talking about putting out half the fire. I mean the whole thing.
Right.
It would have to, but if it could, I think I'd have to, man. I don't think I could live with myself, especially. Okay, let's say you save your child.
All right.
In 10 days, they get hit by a stray bullet, or they fall off the curb and stomp their head and fucking can't. They're brain dead. Like you did that for the whole world, and now it's for naught because you don't even have them.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, brother. I can't live with giving up my kid.
I got you. I know.
I can't live with that.
And it's extremely different asking me that has no kids. So
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna look at it like this. I done gave my kid up. Everyone else is gonna be happy. Hey, we're immune. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though being immune it's not a care of them ripping you apart.
Right. It just means they won't sense you. That's it.
Exactly. It only means, well, not even that, because they sense Ellie. You know what I'm saying? It just means that when they bite you, or you encounter one of them, they bite you, you won't become infected. That's all it means. So pretty much you're able to live the world, but not catch the common cold. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it is. So I cannot live with the fact that my kid is going to be sacrificed. Everybody else is happy, but every day and every night I won't be able to get any sleep. I'm going to be thinking about my kid and what I did, because that's the hardest thing for me.
Look, man, Mother Nature is a fickle bitch. And what I mean by that is this. A mother bear will eat her cub in the middle of winter. Will eat her cub. Why? Because she can have another one.
Right. But that's what separates us from animals to human beings. We love and understand love on a whole different level.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Even when we adopt a puppy, once we get that puppy a name, bring it in our house and love on it,
it just happens to become family real quick.
Family. That puppy becomes more than just a dog, just an animal. You know what I'm saying? It becomes something else to us. True. I don't even think we have a word in a dictionary to explain what they become afterwards. But
it's true.
It's extreme love at that point. Unconditionally love. Now back to the story. Joe finds this out, and Marlene gives an order to the two guards to walk him to the highway, and if
she knows he's got to go, he's a problem.
Yep, he's got to go. Try anything,
we're gonna have to kill you.
Yeah, kill him. So Joe, being who Joel is, he don't care about that lit threat. What did you do? Just even make him want to do it even more? You know what I'm saying?
See, while he's walking down them steps and they're pushing him, now as they're walking him down the hallway, he stops and looks at pediatrics and where that's at. Okay, he does.
Not only did you notice this though? Not only do he look at that, but he looks at exits. He look at where their perimeters are. He looks at where guards are going to be and everything. Yeah. He evaluate all that.
But while he's going down the stairs, I think he's having another moment like he did when he had his daughter and they told him to freeze. Like he's having that moment where he's like, I should do something. I should do something. But they keep pushing him forward and he keeps walking and doing nothing. And then finally it just snaps and he's like, nope, not going down no more.
This will be part 2. And that's the feeling that I'm talking about. Everyone else is going to be happy. You're going to be sitting there like, dang, this is 2 kids I let down.
Yeah, well, Joel, in Joel's mind anyway, yeah. His first daughter died. Now his adopted daughter's about to be killed. Yeah. It's all hands on deck. And sorry about your luck. Get out of my way because I'm going to put one through you to get past you.
To be fair, with his biological daughter, there wasn't too much. That situation was kind of out of his control. I mean, the guard had him at gun length, and there was no way he was gonna like move the daughter out the way or anything without them both being shot. I thought they were both dead at that. They was at point blank range, pretty much.
Yeah. It was a spray is a spray, and they were close.
Exactly. So, but in this situation, Joel is thinking that I can do something with this one. I can try. I have an opportunity to redeem myself, and that's exactly what he does. I mean, in the worst way. All of a sudden, Joel turns into some kind of
Rambo.
Rampaging parent that kills off everyone that he encountered. And when he run out of ammo, he picks up another gun. When he runs out of that, he picks up a knife. When he started off with a rifle, then got a machine gun, then got a pistol, then got a knife. He was using anything possible to go and save Ellie. Now, in this whole process, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a tough one to determine if this is realistic or not, because I think with a man's love for a child, and you would do whatever. Now, he did get scratched or shot and they missed and it cut his neck and something, but it wasn't a kill shot, and that was enough for him to keep on going. He probably looked right past that pain.
Oh yeah. He probably didn't even know he was even hit.
Didn't even know. The drilling was popping, man. I mean, it was popping. Now he kills everyone. He think that everything's in the free. He finds Ellie.
Now, Suave, you haven't played the game, right?
I have not.
Okay, well, that section in the game was extremely long, and you killed a lot of fireflies. In my opinion, it was done well, and I know why they did it fast. They did it brutal. They did it ugly, is what they did. But they didn't take their time on that. They didn't glorify the death, or I don't know. It was really quick. That moment in the show went by really quick, and in the game, you're playing that for about an hour, I think, or about 40 minutes, running around shooting people till you get to Ellie. But go ahead.
So after that, he kills everybody. He gets to Ellie. He instructs the doctor to release her. The doctor gets bold, get a scalpel, charge at him. Joe's not playing. He's not going to repeat himself. He shoot that doctor. He looking at the 2 nurses. Release her in a very serious, calm tone. And immediately they do exactly what he said. There was no hesitation.
Well, after popping the doctor, I mean,
I mean, he's not playing. Hey, he actually
now,
one time.
Suave, a very interesting thing in the game. Now, this is not the show, but the game. When you walk in that room and you shoot the doctor, it's up to you if you shoot the nurses too.
I would have. If they did what I asked, I wouldn't have to shoot them.
Right. No, I.
But
get
if they don't, they go.
I get you. But in the literally when they were play testing the game, dude was like, "Man, I can't believe you made me kill the doctor and the nurses," and they were like, "We didn't make you kill the nurses." They were like, "Shit, they would have gave her to you."
Yeah.
Amazing game design and show. Just amazing.
So the nurses release him. Joe asked the two nurses to turn around so he can walk away with her and don't look back. He gets out to the garage. There's Marlene, and she got him at gunpoint. Now Joe has a ace up his sleeve. She don't know. Marlene doesn't know that he has a handgun under Ellie, carrying Ellie. Yep. You know, she's covering the gun with her gown, her nurse gown, hospital gown. Now Marlene say, hey, you know, just drop her, walk away. You don't have to do this. She give him a scenario like,
yeah. You don't have to be at fault for this. We can still get the cure, and it doesn't have to come back on you. You know, and he's like,
we all be forgiven.
Yeah,
you know. Joel is not stupid. No, let's just say that Joel is not stupid because he know that human beings hold grudges. So he shoot her.
Yeah,
right in the
she's
stomach.
like, hey, I'm already shot. Just go away, let me live, and I'll. And he said, no, you'll come for her.
Nah,
you can't even have that as a possibility.
He went out and it's vendetta, gone and kill a headshot. I mean, at one point, I thought that Joe was gonna, you know, just shoot her in the stomach and walk away. And then you seen the other scene where he's over her and he's like,
double tapped her. He put her down.
I'm gonna go and do this. I already came this far. I mean, dude, this dude was in some of these scenes. He was killing a man and watched the life come out of their body. He was at the point where, hey, I'm doing this. It's over with, you know? He goes, and Ellie and him is riding down the highway. Ellie eventually wakes up because they drugged her and put her to sleep. And she's like, hey, you know what? Where are we? Where's everybody at? And he comes up with a story. Well, some
bullshit story.
Yeah. So some renegades came in and they
what he tells her is hey man, you're actually not that special. There's all kinds of kids like you.
There's a lot of people.
And they don't need you anymore for the cure. And then she's like, well, where is everybody? And he's like, oh well, shit went bad, and you know, renegades showed up and we had to go. You know, it's just such bullshit. I mean, you could see it in her eyes. She's like calculating, and she's like,
"Oh yeah,
it don't seem right."
Oh yeah, it's not adding up. She's looking like it's not adding up. Something's not right about this story, you know.
Yeah.
And to justify that, as she was thinking about it, when she get clothes and everything, she asked Joe. She said, "Joe, can you promise me that your story is real?"
Yeah.
You know, and Joe looked at her and hesitated a little bit and told her, yeah, I promise, you know. And the look on Ellie's face was okay, but she still don't believe him because it just didn't sound genuine to her, you know.
Yeah. And she's skeptical.
Yeah.
But at that moment, she takes it at face value. But next season is going to be extremely interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm looking
extremely interesting because that's going to cause a wedge. By the time we pick up with them again, I think they're going to be
at odds.
Yeah, at odds, right? Because she did want all that stuff to have a meaning, to have worth at the end of the day,
right?
Like, so basically, that whole trip wasn't for the cure. It was for her and Joel to get close. Basically, that's how it turned out. And to her, that would be a waste. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to look at Ellie is a child that was brought up in this world with no father and no mother. And she never had that at all. The closest thing that she had to a father was Joel. And that was when she met, well, after getting to know Joel, you know, but she started looking at Joel and Tess as family before they even looked at her as family, you know, because she's never had that. She never had two protectors at all. Man, this is an awesome season 1. I cannot wait for season 2. We're at the end of our podcast show right now. SPG, tell them what they're gonna find us and when. You know, let us know because the next episode's on you, man cave.
That's right, man. Season 3, episode 10 of the Man Cave will be on my channel, Simply Pwned Gaming. And it won't be this Tuesday coming up, but the following. So we'd love to see you there.
Man, we got a few ideas of what we're gonna talk about then. I hope y'all look out for us. And man, leave some comments on this video and what you thought about this season finale, this season's discussion, man. We're gonna keep it going, you know. Until next time, man. Peace.
I go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint.
I'm ducked off where the loudest leader. Right next door to Cali where the work a lot cheaper. Take you back in the trap in the 86 Regal. With a pocket full of stones booming like it was legal.